Biden Day a moment ago. As his father pushes for stricter gun laws, Hunter Biden will allegedly cite his Second Amendment if charged with breaking a federal gun law, which tees up a high-profile showdown over the right to bear arms and that could be decided at the U.S. Supreme Court. Lucas Tomlinson's running down that story today for us. Hey, Lucas, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Hunter Biden's Second Amendment champion. That's one way to rebel against your family. Former Deputy Assistant Attorney General Tom Dupree reacting to this new apparent strategy.
If you said that Hunter Biden is going to be the poster boy for expanding Second Amendment rights, a lot of liberals' heads would explode, and maybe conservative heads too. But I think what's going on here is the same thing that, frankly, I would do if I were Hunter Biden's lawyers, which is to say, you need to identify any argument that might keep your client out of jail, even if that argument is politically distasteful to you.
Federal prosecutors are expected to wrap up the Hunter Biden investigation soon. The Trump-appointed U.S. Attorney David Weiss in Delaware is leading the probe. President Biden's Attorney General says Weiss is capable of making any decisions he thinks appropriate and won't face any political pressure. In addition to the federal investigation into Hunter's purchase of a handgun in October 2018, Weiss is also looking into any potential tax crimes related to undeclared income, some from overseas, as we reported. It's a crime to purchase a handgun while under the influence of illegal drugs. In Hunter's memoir, he writes that at the time, he was smoking crack every 15 minutes. And now a new batch of photos, some 10,000 in all, from Hunter's laptop, now public through a new website called BidenLaptopMedia.com. The photos range from 2008 to 2019. That includes the time Hunter's father was vice president, of course. Now, the website says any photos with private information has been redacted, including multiple nude photos of his brother Beau's widow, whom Hunter briefly dated after his brother's death, Bill.
Could be an interesting twist in all this, too. Lucas, thank you. Lucas Tomlinson on that. Dana's got more now. Dana.
Yes, let's bring in OutKick founder Clay Travis. Clay, I was just thinking, guns, drugs, Hunter Biden, the Second Amendment, the Supreme Court. I mean, this story clearly has every element to get you to talk about it here. I mean, Hunter Biden's lawyers are basically admitting that, yeah, in his memoir, call for number 1 here, it says, I was smoking crack every 15 minutes. And that's at the same time that he was getting this gun. And the Supreme Court now says, well, maybe that's okay.
Yeah, there's no defense. I think the assistant district attorney there laid it out. I mean, when you are admitting to the crime and then trying to use the expansive nature of potentially Second Amendment defenses that are coming out of the Supreme Court, frankly, it's a desperate Hail Mary. And to me, Dana, still the bigger story here is the FBI has had this laptop since December of 2019. We're coming up on 4 years. We know that he didn't pay full taxes because he's taken a loan out from his sugar daddy to try and pay back some of those taxes. We know he got the gun. We know he was using drugs. 4 years? How is it possible that the FBI has had this for 4 years and our Department of Justice cannot make decisions about charging? It appears to be, Dana, that they're trying to just run out the clock and allow the statute of limitations to potentially take over here. It's indefensible.
Well, when the Supreme Court decision came down last June after that New York case went to the Supreme Court, the Biden White House was devastated. They said, this is terrible, and they wanted to try to figure out a way to roll it back. But it actually, according to Hunter Biden's lawyers, it actually might help protect him from being charged with this gun crime. I'll give you the final word.
Well, look, I mean, this is what the Constitution's for, right? I mean, the prohibition against illegal search and seizure in the Fourth Amendment has allowed more criminals probably to avoid responsibility for their crimes than almost any aspect of criminal defense work out there, right? The Constitution exists to protect all of us. And in this situation, that might well be what happens for Hunter Biden. But again, December 2019 to now, the guy should have been in handcuffs within 6 months of the FBI getting this laptop.
Clay Travis, thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.